as we predicted, we are going to see Joker and Mario.
Yeah, Dan finds Joker to be a very frustrating matchup, but we saw his patience come out in winners finals as he was down an entire stock game 5 and still managed to bring it into grand finals for himself.
Yeah, and I believe it came at a Reed F smash to win the game. So
it was a sour hit. I feel like they made the sour hit a lot better in this game. So like he landed right in front of him, but the sour hit forward smash from Mario is just significantly stronger than it used to be.
We'll see what kind of adaptations these guys make now they're coming into another set against each other.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, good pressure from Super Dan.
Yeah, gets the jab, gets the... Oh, yeah. Just sometimes you got to throw it out there because if it hits, you're in a good spot, and if it misses, like you can just retreat.
Yeah. Yeah, with Mario's airspeed, he can really pressure whenever he wants, especially with that back air. He can throw out a ton just on a full hop.
And I like that uppie that came out from Super Dan. He's been putting that more into his regular routine when it comes to playing. Like you do something unsafe on his shield, he's gonna go for that uppie, and on contact, it's a really good option.
Oh yeah, that's some decent damage for how fast he runs out.
Yeah, no jump on that. Is he gonna punish it? No, doesn't get it.
Yeah, I think Ned thought he had his jump still, maybe, because he went a little too high for that edge guard.
Yeah, just a little bit of misspacing coming out from Ned. I think maybe he would have wanted bullets to put him in a better position to get more time.
Maybe. But now he's got to find the stock without his trusty Arsene.
Ooh, the bullet's not going to knock him the right way. Back towards stage control. Let's see if he gets the edge guard situation. Applying the bear. Arsene. No, I guess the Rebels guard at least. A lot of meter off of that, too.
Oh, yeah.
The meter is gone.
There's that big turnaround up smash that Super Dan's so well known for. And Ned just saying up smashes, I got plenty of them. And he'll answer right back.
2-stock game in this game 1 of grand finals, though. And Ned taking the first hit, the first blood on this new stock.
Yeah, he's getting some good conversions so far. Wow, tons of percent coming out, and this is without Arsene. He's already got him to almost 70.
Getting mad money off of these platform setups, getting the regrabs and everything.
Yeah, Super Dan's got to find his way in, got to find himself some combos. I mean, Mario's got tons of them, but you got to get one of your combo starters right now. All he's gotten is a soft nair and a straight back air.
Yeah, he even called out the air dodge right there, but did not put himself in the position to get more damage. But this is still a significant lead coming out from Ned in this game.
Yeah, and like we're saying, man, Arsene hasn't even come out yet. He is on the brink of taking the stock. And there goes the Arsene.
I really like that option coming out from Super Dan. Did not get punished for it either, but and then he wants the stock right now because he can't deal with this Arsene at this percentage. Let's see what he's gonna do. Yep, stage control, and also every pummel, man, it takes a good amount of juice from the meter.
Oh yeah. It's a fireball straight to the face. Yeah, I mean, if it works, it works. And there goes Arsene.
Absolutely 0% on the Arsene from Ned. That's insane.
Yeah, Super Dan doing a great job of just kind of avoiding him, playing his own game, and not letting Ned get any substantial hits.
Ooh, gets on stage very safely. No down smash, so now he's get the back throw for free. Gonna put him in a situation where he pressures the Rebels guard.
Yeah. And a great way to end the stock. Once again, that turnaround up smash. And when you're falling with that Rebels guard, it's so hard to find a punish. Not many characters can go that deep.
Yeah, man, Super Dan coming alive in this game right here. Getting that second stock. Let's see if he can get extra credit coming out. But even from behind, we saw it in winners finals, Dan can do well. So with a lead, let's see it.
Ooh. Doesn't quite get what he wanted off of that up throw. This throw might kill finally.
Nah, but down throw might next time. If he gets another grab, which Ned's really good at finding, doesn't matter. Gets the ledge trump back here. That's going to be really good.
And here come those combos.
And here comes Arsene.
Yeah. that is the other side of that deal. And wow, this deal's starting to hurt a little bit. Ned getting a cute little string of 32%, but Super Dan not really letting him back on stage without a fight.
Yeah. It's kind of what you expect, though, when it comes to these two characters. You know, let me get you the grab, and then here's my Arsene. And it's like a little back and forth exchange, especially with two of the best players in the state right here.
Yeah. Now Ned's got to find his way back. I mean, he got some out of the Arsene, but if I'm Super Dan, I'm coming away happy with that little full meter.
Yeah, and that's a very scary spot for Ned. Up smash might do it pretty soon. If he doesn't do it this time, the next time.
Yeah, he's going to need to get some good reads here. Pops him way off stage, but Mario will make it back.
And then we got Ned catching the standard, get up, applying the pressure off stage. What's going to be the ledge trap?
Yeah, he had Dan pretty scared. Dan opting to go for the neutral air dodge. but Ned couldn't really get a follow-up out of it, and that's going to be it. Great patience from Super Dan, punishing that that Rebels guard, and that'll be game number 1 going to Dan.
When you said that, man, game number 1, that was such a long and intense battle.
It really was.
And that was 1.
Yeah, it really doesn't feel like one game, but it's a good statement from Dan for that first one.
Mm-hmm. And it's up to him if we're going to get just, 2 more of those long games or 7 more, or 8 more, 9 more.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Hopping into game number 2. I think they went back to Pokemon Stadium. Yep. Mm-hmm. Now, I always place a lot of value on like what stage my opponent picks, and when they opt to go for the run back, I'm always like a little like, oh, like what do they know? So I'm wondering if Ned just kind of he's comfortable with the stage. Just felt like he didn't exactly get the interactions he wanted. And, I mean, these interactions are looking pretty good. I didn't even notice. He's already gotten to 81%.
Yeah, but as we've seen it before, it's not about percent, it's about stock. So let's see what Dan can do to turn this around.
Yeah, got him off stage here.
Yep.
Good up B through the guns.
Yeah, great buffer and great get up. Just barely avoiding the down smash and punishing with the jab. But we're in a very scary spot because now he's cursed, and Arsene's going to be coming out pretty soon.
Yeah, he's got a ton of percent on him. Any stray hit from Arsene could do it, so he's got to make the most of this. And here comes Arsene.
Oh.
And got him with wow, nice regrab.
Well, this is a very scary spot for Dan still. Basically a full Arsene. Yep, that's going to do it. Catches him dropping shield. Might have been, I don't think it poked. It was pretty fresh.
Yeah, I think he might have been trying to grab him straight out of the run-up, but Ned was a little too fast for him, and now Super Dan's got to find this kill. It's kind of an awkward percent, because at this point he's kind of got to fish for his more lethal options.
Yeah, 130 not enough yet, and Ned can actually make this stock last pretty well, assuming Dan doesn't apply the right pressure.
Oof. That up smash, man, it's scary. Almost hits.
Ooh, wait, great Rebels guard, but he's hanging on. Got another Arsene on the stock, but can he get anything out of it?
Yeah, he's at that point where a lot more things from Mario can kill, and that's one of them. Back air, sealing up that stock. Super Dan successfully getting rid of Arsene for now. Only got about 31% on him, so he's only a few combo strings away from evening it up.
We gets the grab into the down. They're looking for an aggressive landing from Dan.
Ooh, misses the parry punish.
Yeah, I think for the grab, maybe he had to dash up or do it like a forward tilt instead.
Yeah. Nice up B out of shield from Super Dan. But now here come those combos, man. Another up air.
Ooh, just a little back and forth right here. We've seen Dan be able to turn it around last game on the second stock. And this stock is pretty fresh for both of them still. But with Arsene on the board, it's not really fresh anymore.
Yeah, one good read could mean Super Dan stocks, who's got to play so tight here against Ned.
I see Ned kind of looking for the down air. Even in the back air is good stage control right here. Maybe, yeah, forward tilt, amazing. Great more knockback with that Arsene, as most of the moves are.
Yeah, and getting back on stage, but not for long to get thrown back off. But I'll tell you what, Arsene's not too... Oh, well, the F-tilt... Arsene did his job. That F-tilt will seal up that second stock, and Ned only at 52 or 63% right now.
Yeah, I guess just enough there, and getting this extra credit because he's still on a very fresh stock right here. Ned making Dan work for this victory.
And Ned doesn't want to go down without a fight. Almost gets that fair. Oh, but now Super Dan put off stage. It's kind of, Ned can't really go for too much on the edge guarding department until he gets that Arsene out.
Air dodges the ledge, gets 83% extra credit. Now Dan's got to look for an off-stage scenario. Doesn't find it because bullets apply the pressure for Ned to get back to ledge safely.
Yeah, bullets do a great job of covering that recovery.
Ooh, yeah, here comes another Arsene on the stock. Dan's got to close this out right now. Thank you, Dan.
Good job, Dan. Yeah, and Super Dan at 106%, but as we've seen, he's down but not
a couple
out.
more and up smash.
Here it comes.
Yep. Oh, he's going for the extra to guarantee it, yeah.
Yeah.
Good practice, too. It's a muscle memory that Ned wants to put in his head because it's going to be a long set. You're going to need to get those stocks just like that.
Yeah, and great job from Ned locking down that stock. Now, Super Dan, I mean, he's no stranger to being at even games with Ned, but This grand finals, that pressure hits a little different, so I'm wondering what he's going to try and go for here.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a menu up here. It's going to be a long set.
Yeah.
I can already tell, man. Ned's making Dan work for this.
Yeah, Ned's never been one to give it up easy, and but Dan is looking for that three-peat.
Yeah, here Ignition 203, 1-1 apiece. Battlefield, though, very interesting option. I always ban the triplats against Super Dan. I'm surprised Ned hasn't, but we did see what he could do with those platforms, so maybe he banned the flat stages so he can have the access to the platforms.
Yeah, that might be it. I also noticed Super Dan not going with the stylish Mario anymore. He's gone back to vanilla Mario.
Yeah, it's something exactly what Ned did as well. He used to play the white Joker, and in Game 2 when he lost, he opted for the default skin. And sometimes you just need to change one variable to completely make sure that you're not like tunnel visioning within the set. I do it a lot, either in-game or out of game.
Yeah, and now Super Dan in a really dangerous spot, and Ned will get that edge guard. And I'll tell you what, Ned doing a great job with those platforms. Got a huge string once Arsene came out, and then just translated that to a nice little edge guard into the back air to end the stock.
Yeah, man. Ned coming into play saying, let me show you why I'm the one seat tonight.
Yeah, this, I mean, we're talking about how much of a statement win this would be for Super Dan. This would also be a great win for Ned. Kind of coming back saying, maybe I did deserve #1, you know, and here, let me prove it with this Ignite win.
Yeah, especially at that run that he had at Big House, taking out both Salem and Wishes, finishing in top 16 over 1,000 people. Yeah. Really representing Chicago very well.
He did a great job. Oh, man, and he is just racking up this damage on Super Dan. He's still on his first stock, and that F-Smash will do it. Great read from Ned, and Super Dan already down to his last stock. Ned is sitting comfy, still at 3.
And this is the kind of thing that you can't allow to get inside your head. Dan can definitely bring this back. It's going to take a lot of work, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, chases him, but Ned being able to use the mobility that Joker has off stage and his excellent recovery.
Just racking up a little extra damage, just poking him with gun on ledge.
Arsene's coming out to play #2 on the first stock, so I don't know. It's not worth it, honestly.
Way too deep with that fair. And yeah, Super Dan just opting to collect his thoughts and get ready for game #4.
Yeah, this is a very hard scenario because, like, if you're Super Dan, you want to take the next 2 games. You just want to take it in one set and wrap it up. So he can definitely do it. He has it in him. He took him out. He put him in the losers. He's just got to take 2 more games. But Ned, he's kind of like turned up right now. I mean, we saw the victory he had over Earl, so he's kind of feeling warmed up.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And it comes down to when you get really late into a tournament, especially, you know, you guys have already played once, it comes down to like player stamina, you know, and who can like outlast the other. And right now Ned is looking like he got revitalized by that set with Earl.
Yeah, man, Dan's got to pull all of the energy out, man, just to get this three-peat on Ignition. Both of these,
oh, sorry?
I was going to say, both of these returning champs right here trying to make a statement tonight.
Yeah. And, great stuff from Ned early, racking up percent, but Super Dan not going to go quietly into this night.
Ooh, no, doesn't get the stage control from that jab.
Nice little back air into the jab.
But now we're in a very scary scenario. Look at him throw out those back airs, man. I mean, we know Mario can throw 2 in a short hop, but Joker's back air, especially with Arsene on lock, well, puts him in a bad spot. What's he going to do here?
Oof, tries to get the 2-frame with the F smash.
But I love the pressure that he applied because even made Ned stall out there, which even though he's not doing any damage or taking any stocks, he's burning the meter.
Yeah. And he's holding on to this first stock, but yeah, shouldn't have said anything. That'll be Super Dan's first stock gone, and Ned at a reasonably healthy 75%.
He can get a lot of money off of this, but Dan getting the grab, getting just a little bit landing situation, doesn't catch it, but chasing him.
Yeah. Here's about the percent where Super Dan would want to find himself a run-up, turnaround, down or up smash.
Gets the jab and the Iha. Ooh, nice nair, and still lands very safely, keeping this ledge trap going. That's the kind of percent that you can get, man, when you play Joker.
Oh, and great job with the Rebels guard, and Arsene is back. Now Super Dan's got to be super careful.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
he was on the cusp of taking his stock, but Ned just coming right back and taking his.
I kind of like that. Super Dan's got to be super careful. That's right, though, man. Like, look at that. Was that a combo for Arsene?
I think it is.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
that definitely was too, though. So
Yeah.
easy 60, gets the ledge trap, and looking like we're gonna go to set 2 unless Super Dan makes a miracle happen. Honestly, the way Ned's playing right now, it's gonna take so much energy.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got Cappy with him, but he's gonna have to pull something new out from under that hat.
We got the Dan fans in the chat, man. Put up your hands to the spirit bomb.
It's so hard to come in against I'm not gonna say oppressive, but a very coverage heavy character like Joker.
And a momentum-based Ned right here.
Yeah,
Good
and
stage.
wow, down smash putting him way off there. Got to find his way back through the guns. He will, but another F tilt putting him back off.
The bullets put him in a bad spot. Maybe he gets the back air.
Him up weirdly.
And a down tilt, man. This ledge trap, man. That's the effective way to play Joker. Ned's casing it right now. What?
Wow, was that fair one into downer?
Haven't seen that in my life, but we already got Dan already opting for the Stadium Game 1 on the set 2. And I understand it. They both got a game in the first set. It was Stadium, Battlefield FD.
Yeah, and any Super Dan fans in the chat, might want to put those hands up again. But a bit harder this time, guys. Come on.
Yeah, man. Brand new set, clean slate, both of them in the loser's bracket. 0-0. Clear your head, man. Both of you players are, we're locked in for at least 3 more games.
Oh, yeah. It's always interesting to see how the player who got reset on adapts in the second set, because there's a lot of emotions going through. Like, I know I beat this guy earlier, but all of a sudden here I am, like, on the cusp of losing. I've already lost 1 set. It's interesting, but already, I mean, Super Dan doesn't look like he needs to think about it too much. Already got him to 86%, but that down throw up smash will even things out a little bit. And wow, this Arsene damage, man, it is a lot. But a big F smash from Dan, putting him off stage.
And it's more than just percent, man. Every Arsene hit, you can hear the bass in your headphones, man.
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
the mental damage, like straight to your head.
Oh man, he's got that curse on him.
Oh,
It just keeps racking up,
Wow.
and wow, going deep for the back air. Ned turning that stock around from a strong start from Super Dan. But now Ned's going to try and hold on to the stock as best he can. He's done a good job with this so far.
Yeah, great stalling right there, trying to not give Dan the ledge trap.
Yeah, the back air going to push him back off, though, and rinse, repeat, we see.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, and a great job punishing the Rebels guard. Good patience from Super Dan. This time he did a much better job of not letting Ned get momentum. You see, with other games, Ned was able to get a kill and then get a ton of follow-up and make that stock count. But this time, Dan kind of answering back. And, as I'm saying all this, Ned getting a good string to get about 68% on him.
Yeah, man. One grab into the platform extension. These bread and butters coming out from Ned. Get some good percent, making him look like he's got the Mario combos.
And back air in that Rebels guard, never good, man. He's already on his way to getting Arsene. He's only at 15%.
Oh, tries to call him out on a get up, but Dan's like, hell no, man. Let me get that forward smash.
And Dan going with the weirdest little mix-up I've ever seen. Down tilt F smash, but what works. And now he's got to get this damage up and kind of keep this Arsene from doing too much.
We saw in set 1 of Grand Finals, he was able to actually outlast an entire Arsene, but doesn't look like he's going to get it right now. I mean, I guess the grab doesn't really count because the grab's still the same amount of damage, but let's see if any stray hits come out from Ned right now. Nope. That's
no.
Very good play coming out from Super Dan, but he's got a mountain to climb, man. He's still not in a safe spot.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. And Ned just opting to kind of sit there and rack up damage right now. I think he's waiting for a little opening where he can get a kill move off.
He's not too far. Just see a couple hits, and then even the sour spot forward smash should do it from a good part of the stage.
Yeah.
Oh no, back.
That back throw should do it here.
Yeah, just enough.
Yeah, just trips him over the back foot.
Needed to pull in that extra percent from those pommels. Got about 6 of them in there. And now Ned's kind of sitting in a nice spot right now. 80% is nothing.
Yeah, this is very reminiscent of what we saw in earlier games. We'll see if Super Dan can kind of lock down the stock a bit quicker this time instead of letting him get extra percent. But again, speaking a little too soon on my part, Super Dan racking up 55% here on his last stock.
Yeah, if you're facing off of Mario, honestly, you just got to avoid all those, like, end your stock right now options, which is, for the most part right now, is usually forward air, but now forward smash comes into play.
And there is the big bad blue man. And wow, just says, I dare you to jump on it. And Ned says, I am no wuss. I will land right on that thing.
But the immediate call out on that jump from that instant up B, Ned pulling him down with the chain, just sending a message to Dan saying, you're not going to get away from me on this stock right now. 120%, 130%. I don't think he has a jump, yeah.
Yeah, but Ned not wanting to mess around with him off stage.
Yeah, he knows he's very healthy on this stock right here. So he'll get a fresh Arsene on the way. Uh-oh.
Oh, doesn't get the follow-up he wanted there.
Yeah, Dan getting the good DI on there, but he doesn't have much time left on this game. Uh-oh, here we go.
Yeah, block. He's got him all the way up to 77 now.
Oh,
and
no.
Wow, just run back F smash, but it's not going to be enough. Ned's still alive, barely hanging on by a thread here. And now Super Dan's got to find himself another read to end this. And that Aegon is going to do a ton of damage. F smash, Sour Spot, not going to be enough to kill. Yeah. But there goes that Arsene, and all of a sudden, Super Dan not too far behind, really, when you think about it. Just needs one solid read, and he's going to run up and try and find those up smashes here. And they're just standing there. No one knows what to do here. They're both running at each other. F-tilt not going to be enough. Now he's got to find his way back to ledge. He'll find it there.
Oh, that really? Oh, I didn't get the DI right. Yeah, he could have lived that if with the right DI. Had the DI out, I think.
I think so, yeah. But Ned, just, if he had pummeled, I think Dan might have had the time to react, but he just immediately grabbed down throw.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah, that was a great job from Ned, not giving Super Dan the chance to adapt, and that was only game one of the reset.
And that's not what you want if you're Super Dan. You need to take the first game. You need to make Ned work. But, I mean...
He kept it a lot closer this time.
Ned did it in the last set where he was able to win games 2, 3, 4. I know Dan can do the same. See what Super Dan has in this second set, man. Because he got 3 forward smashes in a row, man. Sour, sweet, and sour, man. Sour Patch Kids. First they're sour, then they're sweet. Oh, no. Yeah, right?
Yeah, first they're sour, then they're sweet, then they're
sour.
Then your stock's gone. Oh, yeah, then they're sorry, yeah. Oh, man, and Ned just kind of taking a commanding early lead and just armors right through that up throw down air. And that will be Arsene just about, but he's going to make a little bit more, and there goes the Arsene. Super Dan.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, good reaction, good DI, and he will stay alive, but Ned's got him a bit scared right now, rolling from ledge.
Oh, man, dude, serious?
That Tetracore not going to do it, but again, Ned's only got 7, 18, 36, 44, 52, 59, 65. It'll be right into the top, and he'll take him straight to the blast zone and says, you can take your buddy Arsene with you. Huge string from Super Dan to turn it around at 160%.
Yeah, pulling all that rage and getting that perfect combo he needed. He doesn't care, man. He brought that back from a very scary situation.
Yeah, he could have ran off an SD, and that stock still would have been more than worth it. Great value there, bringing it back from the depths, really, that first stock. But now Ned trying to regain his momentum. Get these strings together.
There you go. This is where it starts. Oh, and it's where it ends.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's it. Yeah, the air dodge. Oh. Wow, it doesn't punish the air dodge.
Yeah, good maneuvering there. I think he faded back just a little bit, and it threw off Ned when he was trying to punish him.
Dan does not find the grab, gets him off stage, and now he's trying to pressure him. That's going to do it. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, that
no jump.
Man, that'll hit just about anyone. And that'll be Super Dan's second stock gone. But, I mean, after we've seen, he is explosive with his combos. He's also explosive with his reads, man. That fist will do some damage.
Yeah, trying to get a few more call-outs, but Ned just narrowly avoiding it, trying to make the most out of the stock. Not going to die to that, but might die from the next one.
That run up smash, man. It's dangerous, and Super Dan's so good at it. He knows exactly when to do it usually.
Gets the back air, not enough.
Not enough, and here comes Arsene, so Super Dan's got to lock down the stock soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, great punish.
Do not re-grab here, please.
Super Dan only at 30% here, but Ned's been doing a great job with these low percent combos, so we'll see who can kind of come out on top in these early exchanges.
Man, this is the time, Super Dan fans, man. He needs this 1-1 scenario.
Up throw, up air. Oh, not getting much more.
Let's see if Ned's going to crush those dreams tonight, man. Standing tall as the 1 seed, being up 1 game. close to another Arsene and racking up the percent on his Mario. Uh-oh.
Ooh, almost gets that confirmed. But, yeah, great job from Ned just getting the Rebels guard. And now Super Dan's got to fight around this Arsene. The gun pushing him far out, but not going to be enough.
Shield is low. You can see the irritation on him, man. The look on his face.
Yeah, he was not happy about that. But Ned, Ned, not one to play someone's emotions. Gets the confirm into the up smash. And that'll be game 2 going to Ned. Super Dan's he's gotta reset this momentum.
Yeah, this is where you gotta dig deep down if you want this three-peat, man. This is now or never.
Yeah.
The tried and true Mario, man. Pulled you out of dark situations before. See if he can bring it back.
Hopping into this game 3, opting to go to Town and City, one of Super Dan's favorite stages. So we'll see what he can do here and use these platforms. These kind of unorthodox platform setup doesn't give Joker as much combo potential. But Super Dan loves trying to extend off these.
There we go.
And already, oh my gosh,
oh my gosh. That's it.
You got it. You got him.
Yeah, man. Super Dan digging right here. 20 seconds in and up a stock now. But Ned not deterred yet. He's got to hold his composure.
Yeah, all that digging told him we're going to test Ned's tech skills.
Oh, but we got an early Arsene, which means he very might likely have a second one on his stock. But Dan's going to work his way, get rid of this first one.
Yeah, this feels like a completely different energy from Super Dan here in this game. He's been so much more patient, and he's also just kind of getting a bit braver with his callouts.
Ned trying to call the jump, a very safe option from Joker. Probably would have done it, honestly, at 55 on town.
Oh, yeah. And there goes Arsene. Super Dan not taking too much percent from it. He's still got the stock lead right now.
Yeah, man, a full lap.
And they're just trading projectiles right now. Oh, good jab block into the forward smash. Not going to be enough, though. Super Dan only at about 95%.
But not going to KO off the top anytime soon. Town and City having the highest ceiling of all the legal stages.
Going. Ooh, tried to go as deep as he could, but didn't want to get too far out of his comfort zone there.
Gets the back throw in Arsene. Yeah, there he is.
There's the boy.
But Dan's in a good spot. Never mind.
Yeah, I think he's still. I think he's still in a good spot. Good punish from Ned though on the F smash.
Ooh, Ned trying to get the down air into the grab into the combo, and Dan not letting that starter happen because that would have been like 60%, honestly.
Yeah, good awareness from Super Dan, not letting him start up that combo again.
Ooh, the juice, man.
Spot dodge F smash, and Super Dan again with that stock lead. Wow, Super Dan's just doing everything right now, man. I mean, he only got 20% on him, but it feels like he really sent a message.
Man, that forward smash, he can feel the fire, man. The spirit bomb coming alive, but still Ned trying to shake it off.
Yeah, Ned's always been cool as a cucumber in his sets, so he's got to remain composed here. I mean, Super Dan not too far off from dying, especially with this Arsene out, but I mean, anything can happen against Mario.
Yeah, catching the jump, looking for the recovery, does not get it. I got to wonder if he wanted the counter there.
Yeah, nice fade back on the second jump from Super Dan. Just kind of give himself some space as he tried to recover. And now with Arsene nearly gone, he hasn't gotten the stock yet. Oh, tries to get the tomahawk grab, but misspaced it a little bit. Yeah, great turnaround from Super Dan to get that grab there.
And not only that, but it got rid of Arsene.
Yeah.
Huge deal. Ned, maybe he has one Arsene left in him, unless that forward smash connects at 69, and he's out of here.
Oh, man, there, send him to the other side of the stage, and he's got that curse on him. But Ned, not really, I don't think he has an approach option ready right now.
But Arsene making his way back to the scene. If Ned can take this without using Arsene, he's in a good spot. And there he is.
There's the boy.
Yep.
Wow, that up smash scooping all the way up.
Honestly, man, Dan trying to hold it steady in this. He needs this game to stay alive in the tournament. Go for the three-peat. He's got it in him. The down air, great pressure, and a lot of meter knocked out of that.
Yeah, and I like the patience from Super Dan waiting on the halo, not only to compose himself. Oh,
went for it all right there.
Patience from Super Dan, not up being too early. And Ned not getting the confirm he wanted off of the down air. Nice back air to box him off, and there goes Arsene. Yeah, Ned really going to have to work for this kill. Super Dan only one read away, but gets cursed running back into the
that's it. Dan staying alive in the tournament.
Yes, Super Dan getting a much-needed game under his belt here in this reset.
And that's really where the digging came into play, man. Like he dug way deep down to get that game. And what it really comes down to, like I said, changing costumes, but also he took up the headset for that game because he needed to change his focus, made sure to not, tunnel vision, make sure I need to do something different to make some plays to keep this tournament alive for me.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that he didn't have the headset on. Hope we're not tilting them too much with this commentary.
Man, he won the game. If anything, we're some good luck charms, I think.
I guess, man. Hopping into game number 4, Ned opting to go back to Town and City. I know he had a missed tag, which cost him a stock early, but oof, man, already answering a lot stronger here in this game.
Well, Ned being up 2-1, man, I think it's more so of a statement game. Like I'm going to run it back on the stage that you counterpicked to, and I can win a tournament right now. But, Dan took the last game. He can take this one, but this is a good percent coming out from Ned. And if he keeps it up, honestly, he can take the stock.
He might have the Lafavo.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
gets the stage.
Thank you, Town and City, says Super Dan. And that will save him from getting caught in the infinite and losing the stock.
Yo, what if, though, he got a back throw on that moving platform?
That would have been insane.
But Ned applying this ledge trap, making a move from one ledge to the next. Doesn't get the grab, gets the back air. That's enough.
Yeah, great confirm from Ned. Cleaning up that stock early. He hasn't even gotten Arsene yet. And wow, back air into the grab. Getting a nice little confirm and punishing the aggressive option. Ned looking like he's got all the answers right now.
Yeah, man, coming alive in this game. Arsene at 22%, that's mad money.
Ooh, I think he might have benefited more from just up-airing again and trying to keep the combo going off of that platform. But regardless, Dan trying to put as much damage as he can on, and that'll take the Arsene off. Dan at 70 right now, but I mean, stranger things have happened here in this set so far.
Yeah, he's got to make some plays right now if he wants to avoid the double 3-1. Another Rebels Guard, Rebels Guard. That's 3 in a row.
Yeah, and that Arsene's waiting to bust back out.
Yep, just another hit away. Yeah, that's it. Oh, but he's gone.
Oh, wow, great answer from Super Dan, and there goes Arsene.
And Dan in a really good spot, actually. I think he can even up the percent.
Cool. Ned trying to get a combo off of the grab release.
Unfortunate drop right there, but doesn't get punished too hard. Stage control.
He's going to find his way back to ledge. Ned's been so good with these ledge traps, but Dan just finding his way around all these back airs.
Not too far from Arsene.
Oh, trying to cover the high option, but Ned going a bit low.
Oh, dash attack.
And here is Arsene once more. Big bad blue man, and not going to get the edge guard, but the F tilt will take that stock. And Super Dan down to his tournament stock here. Needs to find this kill soon. Gonna opt to take as much time off that Arsene
grab.
Meter. Oh, there's the down air into the grab.
Into the re-grab. Is that really it?
No, not going to be enough. Great DI from Super Dan, finding his way back, remaining composed, and that should be Arsene gone. Super Dan still in it here by the skin of his teeth, but not too healthy here in this last stock.
And that almost making a statement stock on that, man. I think he had a rage, honestly. That would have been it.
That might have been. Oh, I think he wanted to jump for that platform, but couldn't get it. Ned got center stage once more. Trying to keep Super Dan on this ledge. Super Dan just F smash roll, F smash. Great job from Super Dan taking that second stock, and now he's got Ned down to his last as well. But he, Super Dan's still got to fight through potentially an Arsene and an entire Joker stock. It's going to be so tough here, especially with Ned just sitting back, racking up damage with the guns.
And Dan was able to do this in Winners Finals, Game 5 to take the first set. So he has it in him to do this.
We'll see if he can keep that same energy. Doesn't get the drag down up air quite, kind of drifted a little bit, but
doesn't actually get the buttons, man.
Flub the recovery. Yeah, that will be it. Drag down up air, and Ned taking it with the run back, with the bracket reset.
3-1, 3-1 victory for Ned.
Yeah, it's great job breaking the streak from Super Dan, and big statement win from Ned there.
Yeah, here at Ignition 203 in Chicago every Wednesday night, man. Had 120 competitors. Ned rising on top, man. Representing Armada. And, coming off a very hot big house. And he's still going, man. Got to wonder where he's going to go next.
Yeah, he's keeping that energy going. hope to see him taking more tournaments here in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I think he really wants that #1 spot back.
Yeah, I mean, he's already showing it again with his big house run, and then 2 Ignition wins.
Yeah.
I think only one of them was within the season because I think Ignition 200 was last season. Yeah, it was. But yeah, first Ignition win of the season.